Hello, my name's Monique. Welcome back to Monique Book Nerd. I got my September wrap up. I'm going to go ahead and do it early because I probably won't get no more books done before the end of September, so I'm going to go ahead and get it done early. I got a Discord channel if y'all want to come check it out. I'll put the link down below in the description so y'all be able to come check it out. A lot of these were buddy reads. I did some with Nikki, fictional place. We did a few buddy reads. I'll put her link down below too. I hope you enjoyed the video and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and let's get started. The first 3 books I finished in September. Jim Butcher, The Dresden File. This is book number 5, book number 4, and book number 6. I gave these a 4 out of 5 stars for all 3. I really enjoyed them. I finished Deadbeat day for yesterday on audio. I don't have the book, but I did finish it. I'm on book number 8. I'm waiting on it to come in through my library. It's on a 4-week hold, so I'm hoping it gets early. I hope someone DNF'd it because it's getting really good. But I'm waiting on it. But I finished these and they were fantastic. The next one I finished, Salem's Lot. I finished this 2 weeks at the beginning of the month, and it was a buddy read with Constantine's teams, Stephen King. I'll leave the link down below for that one too, the Discord. We're doing Stephen King buddy reads all month, and I can't wait for the next one because it's The Shining for October. I'm so excited. This was really good. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars, and I was really excited for it. It's about vampires that took over the town, and and started killing everybody, and then it started getting gooder and gooder. It's a really good read. You should pick it up. If you have not read Stephen King's Salem's Lot, it's a good read. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. Garrow's Game. This is the 3rd book in the Dresden File. I finished this in 2 weeks as well. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars, and it was fantastic. Michael is my favorite out of all of them, him and Harry, and I'm really excited to find out what happens with Harry and Michael in book number 8. I'm really excited. The Shadow Rising. This is book number 4 in the Wheel of Time. I finished this in, I'm gonna say in 6 days, and I loved it. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. Ren's my favorite. I love him. I hope things start looking up for Ren because he's having a hard time right now, and I hope everything starts looking up for him and everybody helps him to get what his past is to get through everything. Right now, my ranking on this, I liked book 3, 5, 4, 2, and 1. That's my ranking on the Wheel of Time as of right now, so you know. It may change because I still got more to read, but that's what it is right now. The Little Women. This was a chunker. I finished this in 8 days. It's 777 pages. It's about 4 women. Joe and Beth are my favorite. Beth ends up getting killed, and it was a really sad moment for me because she was my favorite character, her and Joe. And Joe ends up getting married and having kids, and they lived happily ever after, except for when their sister died, and I was so sad about that. The Institute. This is the one I buddy read with Nikki's fictional place. We buddy read this in September, and I liked it. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars, and it was fantastic. And I can't wait to see what happens with the next Stephen King book. The next one I finished, Gone Girl by Gilligan Flynn. This I gave a 4 out of 5 stars. It's about Nick and Amy. Amy disappears for 21 days. And hi.
Hi. Hi, people.
That's my daughter. Amy disappears for 21 days, and let's take his pill. Amy disappears for 21 days, and so far he found her, and she said she was abused, and she ended up killing her best friend. But the mystery was unsolved, which really ticked me off on the ending, because I really wanted to see if they find out if it was Amy. But other than that, I gave it a 3.5 star. I think is what I gave this one. The next one I finished, we did a buddy read, me and Nikki's fictional place, is New Moon. I gave this a 4 star. It was my favorite. Bella was whiny as always in this one, but she did. She's still wanting to become a vampire and ends up fighting to become one. But I gave this a 4 out of 5 stars. The next one, Eclipse. I gave this a 2 star because I couldn't get into it. I was about to DNF it, but I didn't. I pushed it through.
I did it.
And I pushed through it instead of DNFing it. But I gave it a 2 star. That would be being nice.
What's a DNF?
Not finished.
Don't bag me, I just asked a question.
But I was going to give it a 1 star, but I was being nice and gave it a 2 star, but not the best one in the series.
0.5 out of 5.
This one was my favorite one. Nikki didn't like it. She DNF'd it in about 56% of it. I finished it, and I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. This is my favorite one, Breaking Dawn.
That's all the shit happens.
This is where Bella becomes the vampire, and
that's like in the second one, where she dies. Wait, she dies in the first one, and in the second one, well, first she dies because she gave birth and she was like way too skinny. But then in the second one, she came back, and then here she is. She came back, eyes red and everything. She wanted to see her baby. Then she had to go and hunt before she could see it because she's a new vampire. She had to eat. Ha!
That's my daughter explaining the book about.
Yeah, because I love Twilight.
She loves Twilight, so there's y'all's book review on Twilight.
Yeah.
Move, guys.
What you buy me for, Papa? You don't need it.
I finished Wrath. This one is book number 4 in The Faithful and the Fallen. I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. It was fantastic, and I loved it. I would highly recommend this series. It's really a good series. Wrath is my favorite in it, and I would highly recommend this book to y'all. It's really good series. Malik is the first one, and then Valor and Ruin, and then Wrath is the last one. What are you doing?
I'm about to get some chips to go back to work. Hungry. You probably don't understand. Probably all they do is read Bob.
I love you. That was my daughter. I finished this yesterday for the live show October 1st. I can't wait because a lot still went down. A lot's happened since then. I'm not going to go into details because I don't want to ruin nothing in case nobody's finished it and they've seen my video. But the ending was fantastic. It was better than book number 1. So I give this one a 5 out of 5 stars. I gave book 1 a 5 out of 5 stars, but first one and the second one, then the first one is my favorite. If y'all have not read this, I would highly recommend it, the Stormlight Archive. It's really a good read. It's a chunker, but it's worth the read. The next one I finished, the Fires of Heaven, by Robert Jordan. This is book number 5 in the Wheel of Time series. I finished this yesterday, and I finished it in 6 days. It's fantastic. My favorite character is Ren. I think it's Ren in this. It's Ren. Yeah, Ren. And he's fighting of which girl he wants to be with, and it's really getting good. I hope he picks the right one. I really do, but we'll find out soon enough. My ranking, like I said, is 5. Book 5 is number 1. Book 4, wait a minute, book 3, book 5, book 4, book 2, then 1. But so far, I'm loving it. It may change throughout the season, throughout the series, not season, sorry. Throughout the series, it may change. I'll let y'all know. I'll keep you up to date. I got book 6 already, the Lord of Chaos, but I think I'm gonna wait until I may start it in October, at least get halfway through it, but we'll see. I'm working on it, so we'll see how that goes. The Stone Sky. This is book number 3 in the Broken Earth trilogy. I loved it. It's my favorite. It's my favorite trilogy. I picked up her recent release. It's got 3 stories to it. I'm reading it right now, and I'm loving it. But if y'all have not read N.K. Jemisin, y'all should pick this up because she's really a good author. I would highly recommend this. She's really good. You won't be disappointed or nothing. It's really worth the read. That's all my books for my September wrap-up of what I've read, all in September. Altogether, I've read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Altogether, I've read 16 books in the month of September. That's pretty good for me. I usually only read about 4 or 5, but that's pretty awesome. I'm proud of myself. Maybe October will be better for me. I can read a lot more there too. I hope y'all like this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.